gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll do keep it in. Okay.
Sure.
Out.
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 Out. In.
In.
Out.
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 Keep it
We have
in.
one in.
In.
Yeah.
Yep.
In.
In.
Out.
Out.
Out. Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Out. Out.
Out.
Out. Out.
In. Out.
Out.
In.
Out.
In.
Out.
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 In.
Out.
Out.
There was
Yeah.
one.
Oh no, sorry. That other one should be out, and the next one should be in. Sorry.
Out.
Yes.
Three out.
Yeah.
And this one?
In.
In. Sorry, got confused.
No, it's fine. Right next to each other.
Out.
Out.
Out. Out.
In. Out.
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 In.
Out.
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 In.
Out.
Out.
Out. Out.
In.
In.
Out.
Out.
Wish that were cropped.
Mm.
Out.
In. Out.
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 Mm.
Out.
Out.
Out. In. Out. Oh, it's in. Yeah.
It's in it.
It's in.
Out.
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 I know that's a surprise.
I know.
No wonder you did.
I like Daniel. Love
That's
this.
a good boy.
Yeah.
That's a good boy.
I am
Out.
out on
Out.
this, but I'm in on the Great Pyrenees.
So, out, yes.
Yeah. Out.
Yes.
Out. Yeah.
Out.
Out.
Out. Out. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Out.
Out.
I got Moffat McGraw over there on the right. She's awesome. I'm gonna go out.
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 Out. Out. Out.
Literally.
Yep. Out.
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 In. Out.
Out.
In.
Out.
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 Out. Out.
Out.
Out.
In.
In. Yeah.
Out.
In.
Was that an in?
No,
Yeah, I was
That was
like,
it.
yeah. Props for the nice sky. Out.
Shutter speed too. Out.
Out.
There's a lot of good photos in here.
Yeah. In.
Out.
Say in.
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 In. Out.
Out. In.
Out.
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 In.
In.
Out.
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 Out. Out.
Out.
Is that three?
3 outs.
It's out now. Yes.
Out.
Kind of cute, but out. Dang it.
Yeah, 3 outs.
Out.
Out.
I think that's all out, right?
Out.
Yeah, out.
I'm
Out.
sorry.
Out. Denny.
I think that encapsulates the Reds' half a decade, though. But out.
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 Out. Out.
Out.
In.
Out.
Out.
Out. Out.
Out. I'm like looking around the frame, just like, and then I come to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
That
did I
event
not get?
looks crazy,
How
but
did I not see that first? I
Yeah.
mean, it's like,
What kind of drink does he have there? Monaco? What is that?
it's working for him.
It's
Yeah,
working.
seriously.
He's working it. I'm gonna say in.
out.
Out.
In. Denny.
Out.
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 Out. Out.
Out.
Out. Out.
Out.
Mm.
Out.
In for now. Out.
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 Out. Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
What? I kind of want to hear the
In for the
caption on this
caption. In
one.
for the
Yeah.
caption.
It's got a harness on it.
What the fuck?
Out.
Out.
It's not even looking at him.
Out.
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 In.
Out.
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 In.
In.
Out.
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 In.
Out.
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 Out. Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
Out. Out.
In. In.
In. Yeah. I like that. Out.
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 Out. Out.
Out.
In. Out.
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 Out. That's such a almost.
Wait.
Yeah.
Out.
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 There's some like near misses,
Oh,
Yeah.
that backflip one's just one of those where you're
Right.
cursing.
Yeah.
I know.
So 36.
But alright.
Anything you want to hear a caption on? Or talk about?
Let me see.
I'm good. Well, how about the little kid in the top row, about fourth from the right?
1, 2, 3. This one here?
Yeah. See a caption on that.
Gavin Maines, 10 of Niagara Falls, New York, waits patiently as Stacy Robinson tapes his hands before competing in the amateur boxing event during the Holland Sports Festival on Saturday, March 3rd, 2018 at the Greater Columbus Community Center in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay. Thank you. How How about the, on the left column, one up, the down one more,
Was
right
it
The
there.
lightsaber one.
Adding Medina 10, Ride of Finley gains the upper hand against her twin brother Easton Medina 10 in a play lightsaber duel as Keegan Martin 7, far left, also at Finley, looks to make the save during Star Wars Night, Saturday, May 26, 2018 at Fifth Third Field in Toledo, Ohio.
Thank you.
Ready for another round?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Around?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll do 2 and keep it in this time?
sure.
Okay.
In,
In. Out.
out,
Out.
in,
In.
out,
Out. Out.
Out.
out,
Out.
out,
Out. In. Out.
out,
In.
I'm gonna say out,
I think the composition just
barely.
a tad off. It's bugging me.
Pretty nice frame though.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm going back, I'm going to in.
In. Out.
Out,
Out.
out,
Out.
Out. In.
I'm gonna go in.
In.
Out.
I'm out too.
Out.
Out.
Out. Out.
In.
In.
Out.
Out.
Hold on. Whoop.
Out.
Out. Out.
Out.
Out. In.
In. Out.
Out.
In.
In.
Out.
Out. I do like the lighting of that, but
It's World Arm Wrestling League.
Yeah.
Look at homeboy, just pulled some guy's arm into oblivion. No ends on that, huh?
I don't know. I think
we can bring that back in.
I'm going in.
Bring it in, if you would be so kind.
there's 2 ins.
There's 2 and
I stand by my out, but it's
Sorry.
okay. In.
I'm gonna go in,
Out.
Out.
out,
Out.
out. Could what? Can we see the caption?
Yeah.
Just for giggles.
Yeah.
Can we read to you?
Sure.
Jessica.
Mud volleyball.
The black center slips onto a teammate as they climb out of the submerged volleyball court in the 7th annual mud volleyball tournament at the Lucas County Fairgrounds in Maumee, Ohio.
Oh, that's
The
fun.
annual event, which raises money for charity, features teams with individual themes and runs all day.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I want to see more from that event.
All right. Maybe that a picture story.
Yeah. But out.
Out.
Out,
Yeah. Out.
out,
Out.
out,
Out.
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 No, wait,
Wait,
hold
what
on.
is
What's
this?
the caption?
Yeah.
I would get it, Rich. Yeah.
On occasion, spectators will see rabbits running for their life along a cross-country course, but generally you don't see one as a pet of a runner. Baby Bunny, owned by Magda Mowry of Howland, was there as a spectator enjoying the vegetation as Andy Mowry competed in the varsity boys section of the Clipper Invitational cross-country meet at Columbiana High School over the weekend.
I want to see the guy holding his rabbit at the end. Then I'd be like first place.
It's a manufactured sports feature. It's,
No, out.
It's out.
It's so cute.
I know, out.
Let's say in.
In.
Don't you feel
Yes.
like that's focused on Marcus Smart though?
It is.
Okay.
It is. It's two ends, yeah. It's
For the time being.
out.
Out.
And out. Yeah.
Let's see.
In.
Out.
In for now. Out.
Oh, that kid in the background is so great. It's just such an almost. I'm gonna go out.
Yeah.
I gotta go out too because, man, I wish it was focused on the kid in the background.
Yeah.
Because you'd still see what's going on in the foreground.
Or
Or just-
shot horizontally with the kid in the back. You don't need to. Yeah, I don't know.
It's out.
Yeah, out.
Kid's awesome. We go
Out.
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 In.
In. Out.
To me, it's this or that wrestler kind of doing the same thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, this one's
better.
just.
Yeah, I think the
other
wrestler's
one
better.
is, I
I'm gonna
think,
go out.
better.
Okay, out.
10, 4, 12,
13.
13.
Lucky 13.
All right.
Oh, man.
Whew.
So, I guess at this point, maybe talk about ones that stick out as your favorites. Maybe you have 2 or 3 favorites. Talk about the ones that stick out to you.
That wrestler's awesome.
Yeah.
This third one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that dude.
Pretty powerful.
So hard.
152 pounds, man. Jeez. I'd run the other way if I saw that dude in the
Yeah,
street.
seriously. Yeah, it's a really solid picture.
The one of the, I mean, it's obviously a different type picture, but the very last image of the
Yeah.
snowstorm huddle,
Yeah.
it just has a real nice feel to it.
Yeah.
Where's that rain?
And whenever you get, oh, rain. I
Yeah.
was thinking of snow for some reason. But whenever you get that extra element like that, it's a nice bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like a still from like a Under Armour commercial or something, you know?
Mhm.
Like, I'm with you. It has a mood right away.
Mm-hmm.
I know we talked a little bit about the gymnastics one. I think, you know, the light is tough, and you're right, the composition's not perfect, but I love the girls on the left.
Yeah.
They all have great reactions.
They all do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're so good. It's awesome.
The picture of the cross country guy, like with his hands together,
Mhm.
like he's praying,
Yeah.
that light is just so sweet, and the moment is, I don't feel like the composition is quite right though,
Mhm.
to put it like in the top.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it still might be good enough to be an HM, but
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. What about that? What's the caption on that? I mean, I already know what the caption is. The softball, the above head shot,
Which
the
one?
celebration,
The one to the
middle row.
left. Yeah, that
This
one.
one right here?
Yep.
Southmoreland varsity softball team dogpiles on pitcher Jess Matheny after the WPIL softball championship triple header at Seton Hill University in Greensburg, Pennsylvania,
Thursday.
Okay.
Thursday, May 31st, 2018.
Okay.
they won 12-1.
Yeah, that's a good pitching performance.
Yeah.
And a good hitting performance.
That's for sure.
Oh.
I think that the second one, the girl with the baby simulator thing, is really different. Like, I haven't seen that. I don't know if it's strong enough to stay, but it seemed like it made us kind of pause the first time through. I don't know. What do you guys think of it?
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
She's completely in her own world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's, I mean, definitely it's kind of a different
Mm-hmm.
scene that you don't see every day. And, you know, they are students and life goes on even at the basketball game.
I like the little like lanyards they've got going, and it's very high school.
And that's a photo that either the photographer was there to cover that story on that simulator, or the photographer was there to cover the game, and they really did a nice job of seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
So, you don't know intent, of course, with this, but that's a nice job of seeing,
Mm-hmm.
at any rate.
Mm-hmm.
I also like the fact that there's no camera awareness.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when you're trying to photograph these types of situations, you've got all the kids mugging for you because
Totally.
TV usually gets them all revved up.
Mm-hmm.
And, goes over there and says, come on, cheer for me,
Yeah.
So then they think they have to do it for us.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, no, don't. Just
I mean, look at her head, look at her body language. I mean, she's invested in that. She's not, her head's not straight, she's not looking out and just jamming the pacifier there. I mean, she's, she's in there. Yeah, to me, this is a really powerful image. And it's so much different than anything else there.
Mm-hmm. I think that the second row, the kids in the dugout, I think that kind of speaks a little bit to kind of behind the scenes or different moments. I've seen versions of this that I definitely like better, different places. I don't feel really strongly about it, but I think it's cute, like it's a pretty symmetrical composition. I don't know if you guys felt any certain way about it before voting again.
Well, I think it has a real nice feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. This image, as of now, just isn't doing much for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's well composed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Something.
personally what I can say for it.
Cool.
Life in a dugout.
Do you guys want to vote again? Is that cool? What do you think?
Sure. Another round.
Sure.
One more round? Okay. Still two to keep it in.
Sure.
Out.
I'm gonna go out.
In.
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 Mm.
I want to like this image. I mean, I do
Me
like
too.
this image,
Yeah.
but I can see the starting of a tear, And it's
Yeah.
like I almost want to see a little more tear, and I know that's not what happened,
Yeah.
but it's kind of what's missing to me because her face is downturned. There's no light hitting her face.
Mm-hmm. It's nice that they've got white jerseys. It kicks up a little bit.
Yeah.
I still think in for now.
I'm going out.
Yeah, I think
I
you're
voted out.
Yeah. Out.
I'm out.
In.
In. I could go in. I'm going in.
I'm going in.
So yeah, two's
Yeah,
in.
two's
Two
in.
in? Okay.
Out.
I'm going in. It's up to you.
So to me, it's hard when you've seen this before and you have preconceived ideas of what you've seen before.
Yeah.
I will say that it's got the light working for it because a bunch of guys in black t-shirts can't be fun
Sure.
with all the lights turned out everywhere. It's pretty well composed for its wide angliness of it. We'll go in.
Celebrates a goal.
Yeah.
Yada yada. Second half.
When I first saw this, I really liked this picture, but the more I see it, the less I'm enamored with it.
Yeah. I'd be okay. Out.
Same.
Out.
Out.
Out. Yeah.
The guy in the foreground is the one that captures me, but it may be a little loose on the right, possibly. That
I'm going out.
Yeah, I'm out for
Out.
this too. In.
In. Please. Under 6.
You're at 7.
Oh.
There's no specific number we have to have, though, right?
Nothing. I mean,
No.
Again, you just have to think about, like, that's why we talked about, like, that HM bar.
Right.
Right.
If you think that there's, like, a clear separation between what's up here and what you voted out and what's still in, then that's where that kind of, like, you have to decide where that bar is. So
Right.
there's things up here that you see that maybe stick out as not rising to the level of the other things around it. That's where you can start to, like, have that discussion and make those choices.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think my case against the arm wrestling one, looking at them like this at least, is with this collection of. Do you mind going back to the grid?
I can't.
Thank you. I see 4 celebration photos that I think are really strong. I think we've all talked about that wrestling one. That's like, he looks like the Hulk. It's crazy. I think the gymnastics one, I love that, there's so many elements there. I think the angle on the softball one's really cool. I think the light, and, I think it's a solid composition on the track one. This one, to me, doesn't rise to the level of those, really.
Mhm.
It seems like it's a...
Of the celebratory moment, you mean?
Yeah, to me, and I'm totally up for discussion on this. To me, that looks kind of like a for TV event that,
That's-
like, he's cheering
yep.
to the crowd, and
Yep.
now look here, and this is point to camera B, and, like,
Yeah.
I get it. I think we've all shot stuff like that, but I think the others are stronger.
Yeah, he's cheesy. That's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could lose wrestling. Arm wrestling.
Yeah, arm wrestling.
wrestling.
Arm wrestling.
Not wrestling.
You want to vote this one out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. So there's your 6.
I wish gymnastics were toned a little more nicely.
Yeah.
And that's an easy tone to fix.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just photographed well. Just suck a little of that yellow out of there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a nice moment.
I think this is going to be tough to order.
Does anybody have like a top? I have a top.
What's yours? Or
The-
sorry.
the- Wrestler in the center,
Mhm.
that guy. I just think it's like crazy peak action for celebration, and the guy looks like, well, he looks like he looks.
Mhm.
And I love the details of the wrap he has around his thigh, and
Yeah.
I mean, it just adds to the whole image of Gladiator.
Does the crop at the knee bother you at all, or no?
No,
Doesn't.
Okay.
and his face. I mean, it looks like he's been beat up. It's like his eyes are puffy.
Mhm.
I mean, he's
It's a strong image.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a case for the baby
Mhm.
as my one because it's such an unusual thing. It's a quiet moment in the middle of something that isn't, and you know how loud that scene must be,
Mhm.
and it's just this high school kid who's getting away from it just for a moment. I don't know, maybe I'm imagining too much, but
I certainly. Yeah.
thinking
Sorry.
about her childhood and thinking about the prospects of maybe having a baby someday, thinking about maybe her mother. I mean, to me, this is a powerful image, and that's why I would give it 1.
Yeah, I think it's really memorable. I think with the rest of these, I've seen different versions of them. I've seen, in different states at different levels, but I think that baby photo, you're right, I haven't seen that before, and that is really good seeing. To not only look to the sidelines, I know I've certainly been guilty of, okay, I need a few pictures of the fans, crowd, boom, boom, done. This is somebody who really got up, moved, probably waited for this to, with the arms up, and
Mhm.
I think the photographer did a really good job.
And they're focused right on there. I mean, the focus is right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything is right about that image. Sure, the kids could be yelling and screaming a little more. But,
I want to
it's
look
a,
up the baby.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a free throw. It's a free throw opportunity is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Um,
What do you guys think for me, third is between the softball and the gymnastics.
mm-hmm.
I think that I think the toning for gymnastics bothers me a bit, and the crop on the softball bothers me a bit, but they're both really strong
Mm-hmm.
moments. Do you have feelings about either?
I personally, I'm more drawn to the gymnastics team celebration. There's so many faces that are, you just go around looking at all these great little surprises everywhere, and I think the other one, the softball shot, compositionally, it's a little off to me. It's either a little extra dead space here and maybe a white shoe too much over there.
I feel like they rotate.
Maybe,
it.
I mean, I'm not sure, but it doesn't feel as compositionally correct as does the other. It's a great moment, no doubt.
That's a good point. Yeah, I think it's your eye has more places to go in the gymnastics one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just the toning bugs me a lot in that gymnastics. That this is, as was said earlier, this is a year-end contest.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best work that you have, and they should have toned that better.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, that's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a great moment. And that's why I would go softball over gymnastics, just for that reason. But Denny, I agree with you. I agree with you both on the composition there. It's like you don't. It's like you want the camera to be ahead a little bit and tilted clockwise, so you crop out that shoe.
Yep.
But you have all that hand on the left.
Yep.
And you have this girl with the braids on the left and the blonde hair. It just shifted and moved to the left and clockwise.
I know I must be blind, but I just noticed that that's like an artificial turf.
Yeah.
Brown.
Yeah.
Is that the pitching rubber? Or the circle?
Maybe.
Could be the
Oh, it's at a university, so it's probably the circle.
could be the on deck.
It doesn't say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both of these have issues.
Yeah.
Either if you like those last two as third. Well, we haven't even decided. So, Maddie, are you
I like one
liking
and
those
two.
Yeah.
Do you guys like
Yep.
one and
as
two?
one? Oh, yeah,
I can go with that.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. So the last two, would either of them rise up to third for you for any reason?
I don't think the last one would. The guy praying might, but I don't know.
I don't think so. I like one of those as third, I think.
The softball or the
Softball or
gymnastics?
gymnastics.
I'm still going toward the gymnastics
Uh-huh.
because I think the photographer made the choice to shoot it that way, and they may not be a good toner, but I know, and again, I have been a bad toner in my life as well, and it could be their screen is different, not calibrated like everybody else's is. Maybe he's really into the Wolverine blue and gold or something. I don't know. But,
Yeah.
but I think it feels, it doesn't, to me it looks warmer. It doesn't look bad, it just looks a little warm to me.
I think their white point is
Yeah,
Not
there isn't a
right.
white point in there, yeah.
to me, the toning bothers me about the same amount as the crop. Like, I think the softball one is way more pleasant to look at because the quality of light is a lot better, but the shoe really bugs me. The cutoff fingers bother me too. I like gymnastics for third, and then the others is honorable mention.
Cool.
So of these 6,
Yeah.
do you want to award at least an honorable mention to all?
I do. Anyone?
I could do without the football.
Same.
Alright, so
I just,
I think it's
2 people
solid.
mentioned
Not,
this one,
yeah.
so let's vote on this one for an honorable mention.
In.
Out.
It's out.
Out.
What was yours? Out.
Out.
it's out. Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
so these
photographer,
five-
whoever you are.
Do you want do you want these 5 to at least receive an honorable mention?
Yes.
I'm still going with yes.
Yes.
And then order.
I think that's good.
Okay.
But we can
So let's
vote
go
or
ahead and
Yeah.
do the vote.
yeah.
This one for first place,
Yeah.
Yes.
this one for second place,
Yes.
Yes.
this one for third place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mention.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Good job, guys.
So,
That was a good category.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Always love
strong work in
sports
there. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. And some of those ones that,
Gymnastics place is terrible shooting.
Yeah.
Say what?
No, I'm
It is
sure.
different.
That's the thing that's so tough about those indoor places.
The thing I liked about that photo
Mhm.
was that what they're reacting to was in the photo too.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
So many times you just like the wrestler, he's just happy and
Mhm.
that was like, it's all in there.
but you know, at the end of the day with those images, if I can't get that toning right or super squirrely, I turn them into black and white and I enter them.
I did just an auto fix on it without even doing anything.